Hey everyone, welcome back.
Yeah.
You know how we do things here. We take these deep dives, and sometimes it's into a book, sometimes it's a movie, sometimes it's a whole historical period.
Mhm.
But you guys sent in a really interesting one this time around.
Yeah.
It's a song called Verborgene Melodie
Okay.
by a group called Doza Crew.
Oh, right.
And we've got the lyrics here and everything. We're going to be reading through them. But I think what's so fascinating about this one and what I think makes it such a good candidate for a deep dive is that it's in German.
Right.
And so there's already this layer of like mystery, right?
Yeah.
Like what's going on beneath the surface? What are these words really painting a picture of?
Yeah, definitely a hidden melody, right? I mean,
Like
that's what the title means.
literally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. So
Yeah.
we're not just going to be doing a straight translation. We're going to be trying to tease out, to unearth the story that this song is telling. What does it feel like to be inside this world that the song creates?
Yeah, get at the mood, the vibe.
Exactly, the vibe. Like, even for the first few lines, I was struck by this contrast. There's this description of, like, empty streets and this biting cold,
Yeah.
but there's also this current of freedom running through it.
Yeah.
It's, like, stark, but also exhilarating.
Yeah, it's really vivid, even just those opening lines, the way they describe the shadows, flickering lights, frost on the ground.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but there's also a sense of unease, like something's not quite right.
It is. And that almost makes it even more beautiful, right?
Totally. It's like, it's like in those old film noir movies
Oh, yeah.
where you have those dark alleys and the beautiful women, but there's always a sense of danger lurking beneath the surface.
Yes. Okay, totally.
Huh?
And then we're introduced to our protagonists, right? They're walking these desolate streets, and there's this rush, this exhilaration in their anonymity.
Right.
It's like they're almost reveling in it.
Mm-hmm.
We see it in the line, Mein Herz schlägt schneller, my heart beats faster. And then there's this yearning for ein Leben frei von Fesseln,
Yeah.
a life free from shackles, like this deep desire to break free.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you make of this yearning for freedom, especially in such a stark setting?
Well, that's what makes this song so interesting, right? It's this paradox. Finding freedom in isolation, finding a kind of beauty in the harshness of the city. And it really makes you question, is this true escape they're looking for? Or is it something else? Is it running from something, some kind of pain or hurt?
It's like they're searching for something, but we don't know what yet.
Right, exactly.
And speaking of turning points, the chorus hits, and oh man, it just shifts the whole atmosphere.
Oh yeah, the chorus is where it gets really interesting.
It does. You hear the wind, you hear the pulse of the city coming alive.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's this line, Basend in der Luft, this biting chill in the air.
Yeah.
Like a warning almost.
It's like, yeah, a warning, like, hey, this freedom you're chasing, it might come at a cost.
Right. And notice how they keep repeating the word free, free throughout the chorus.
Yeah. Like, is it a mantra, a desperate plea, or is it starting to sound hollow? Like maybe this freedom isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the song keeps you guessing. Like, can you ever truly be free?
See, this is what gets me about music, how it makes you feel these shifts, And then as we journey deeper into the song, that struggle, that internal struggle, becomes even more palpable.
Yeah.
We hear the snow crunching underfoot, the darkness described almost like a companion.
Yeah, like a comfort almost.
But then this line just hits you. Die Kälte greift mein Herz.
Yeah.
The cold is gripping their heart. It's like the environment is mirroring the protagonist's inner turmoil.
Exactly. It makes you wonder, those whispers we hear in the wind, the flickering of lost lights, are those elements of the city itself?
Oh.
Or are they echoes of what's going on inside the protagonist's head?
Whoa, that's good.
And then there's that image of the Einsamer Stern, the lonely star, a light fading in the distance.
Yeah.
Is that hope dwindling? Is it a symbol of isolation? I mean, the song leaves it open to interpretation.
It really does. And it's just gotten so dark.
Yeah, it takes you to a dark place.
And then that ending. Und der Wind trägt mich fort in die still Dunkelheit, and the wind carries me away into the silent darkness.
Whoa.
I'm speechless. What are your thoughts?
I think that's the beauty of Verborgene melody,
Yeah.
the hidden melody, right? The song doesn't give you easy answers. Is this surrender, acceptance,
Yeah.
defeat?
Yeah.
I don't know. It leaves you with this feeling of ambiguity, and it's up to you, the listener, to grapple with it, to decide what that ending means for you.
It's really thought-provoking, isn't it?
It is.
It makes you want to go back and listen again.
Oh, absolutely. With fresh ears,
Yeah, with all these new layers that we've talked about.
Exactly.
And it makes me think, too, is this just about this one character? this lone figure in the city? Or is it about something bigger? That human need to be free, even if it means facing the cold, the darkness, the unknown.
It's a universal theme.
Yeah, that
There's that.
search for freedom.
And maybe that's the true Verborgene melody here, the realization that there's always more beneath the surface. Just like in this song, there are layers to everything. And it's up to us to keep digging, to keep listening and discovering something new.
That is the perfect note to end on. I love it.
I'm glad.
Until next time, keep diving, keep exploring, and who knows, maybe you'll uncover some hidden melodies of your own.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everyone.